They're each working to their skills, and it's working out really well. We'll see if Secrecy can pull anything out of that and say, okay, well, these guys are doing this. Let's stop them. You know, Devo's on offense. Let's try to just get in his way, box him out, and make sure he can't get up there. That's what Secrecy needs to look towards.
Yeah, it's going to be really important now that we see Secrecy, because you were saying that they've had time to adjust to the pace. I mean, Northern Gaming is not playing all that quick right now. So there's, you know, opportunities for them to start pressing forward, and they need to start doing it now. They have to get the win here, otherwise they're going to give up the 2 points over to Northern Gaming. So the wins have to start coming in if they want to get the
no! Magnus just got taken out by his own teammate rotating back for some boost, but what?
It snuck in.
All right, well, I mean, we'll take it, says them, but Magnus somehow recovered from getting hit by his own teammate. What a needle thread right there.
That was not only a needle thread, but that was the one part of the animation in Remco's jump where it would have bounced off him into the net. Any other time, it would have caught him either on the bottom of the car or on the wheels and just killed the ball. Instead, caught it on the back of the car, and that's going to be 2-0. This is the perfect start for Secrecy.
I mean, you're not wrong at all. I mean, just off the kickoff, the miss from Remco is what happened there. You can't let those go off the backboard. Continuum just sat there. He's like, well, if he misses this, I'm here to put it in the net.
Continuum has now been the benefactor of 2 Remco mistakes. The first one, yes, he's got less of a shot at. Remco jumps, gets hit into him, goes into the net. That time, Remco got baited in for something that he could never get a hold of.
Well, you mentioned it, I think, in the first game even. You said, right now, Secrecy is just looking for the mistakes. And I think they realize they have to take that to the extreme. Let's wait back. Instead of putting pressure on everything, let's just wait for their mistakes. Get a lot, finish it, no! An own goal there. I'm not sure if a lot shot was going in. Secrecy puts it in there. They had a taste of 2 goals. They wanted another one.
Well, we see Remco miss his original shot, and Devo hit the crossbar. A lot just says, guys, this has to go in. We need to break our streak here of just bad plays going against us. And they have got away with it. That is so important for Northern Gaming to halt this Secrecy momentum.
Well, absolutely. You can't. I mean, 2 goals in the first minute. That's not a good way to start as Northern Gaming. So killing that off quickly is absolutely critical. Magnus almost getting in, but puts it right onto Devo's car. That would have been a great shot to answer back against that Northern Gaming goal. We'll see if they can do it. They might have a chance here. Continuum is in a good spot to put that out, but a lot getting a little bit frisky. Pushes him out of the way, and Secrecy will have to move back to their own end.
Secrecy right now just put up 2 players into Northern Gaming's half. And I say that, and it shouldn't mean much. That's the first time they've done that in this entire series. You know, Secrecy are starting to feel comfortable in this series, and Northern Gaming, they did this last week. They went 2 games up. They started to loosen off. They made some mistakes, and they ended up drawing the series 2-2. We might see a repeat here unless they can fix themselves.
Well, the one thing you got to watch about feeling confident is getting overzealous and committing too many people to a play and leaving your net open. Make sure Secrecy stays away from that mistake here. Northern Gaming with a chance in front of the net. Good touch from Continuum. Keeps it soft to himself, but loses out on that second touch. A lot getting in there hard off the backboard. He will back out there. Sees Magnus will get the touch to the side. Remco, good read off the wall there. Devo up to read that from Continuum, but it's a little bit too far away. They can't get a play started up, and that's going to be a shot on net with an open goal. Way too overcommitted from Northern Gaming.
Yeah, we see Devo's gone up for that. He hasn't done anything, and a lot is in a position where he decides, right, I have to challenge this. I'm not going to go back, which was the correct decision, but he did need to win that one outright. Didn't do it. Shot was onto target. And Secrecy, they'll be beaming right now with this current scoreline.
Well, it's tough. I mean, Devo was up before, and I'm almost wondering if it would have been better for him to just realize he's not going to get a read-off Continuum, drop out, and back off, because they had too many people pushed up. Remco has a chance up to Devo. Devo can put this in off the crossbar, and there it is. What a passing play. They saw the opportunity, and they took it.
Yeah, Continuum was in the exact same position that the lot was in a second ago. Decided he has to go for it, didn't get a hold of it. And I love the fact that Remco put that into a position just above the goal for Devo, and you turned around and said, yeah, Devo's got this. Like, I've never heard you so confident about anything in your life.
Well, it's Devo up there, man. We know what he can do. And he just proved my confidence correct here. We'll see if they can put another one. Remco trying to get his stuff through. With only 1 goal down, 2 minutes left, lots of time. And you said Secrecy's got to be beaming right now. But they got to keep their head in the game and say, well, Northern Gaming can still pull this one back. Especially if they leave open nets like that, because Northern Gaming will capitalize. They're not a team to miss open nets like that. We'll see if they can get play started up here a lot, trying to squeeze that past Magnus. Continuum, the pop-up, not to the right teammates, though. Remco will take advantage in front of the net. Metz collects himself. Devo with a touch to a lot off the backboard. 2 defenders back. They should be able to kill this play instantly. Continuum can't win a 50-50 to Remco. Devo setting that one up for nobody. That will head back to midfield. Looks like Secrecy having trouble breaking out past midfield right now. Can't really create anything. They just need to get possession. There's Continuum with a roll to the side. There's Devo in a lot set up for a play. Magnus off the backboard. They're doing a good job keeping any scoring opportunities from Northern Gaming away, but breaking past midfield seems to be a problem. And when they do, they need to keep possession. I guess just holding off is all they have to do, but that almost squeaks in. You're absolutely right. I guess they are up a goal with a minute left. If you can just hold off with a wall, that's all that matters. Magnus, no! That could have been a goal.
Oh, I don't think even Magnus expected that ball to be played as well as it was. Just stuttered himself and didn't allow the shot to come in. Could that cost them? Great save.
You're right, but watch out on defense. Both Metz and Magnus were up for that. If one of them put that in a bad spot, that could have been a scoring chance for Northern Gaming. This is in a scary spot as it goes off the crossbar, or sorry, the sidebar there. Post playing MVP right now. 20 seconds left, and there's some pressure coming on. Secrecy has to be shaking in their boots.
Secrecy can't be making this any more difficult for themselves right now to get a hold of the win. They could have put themselves 2-0 up. Okay, Magnus did have a slight stutter onto it, but they just have survived for 7 more seconds.
We'll see if they can do it. Metz is up. They're going to try to put another one in. A good stop there, but that's still in front of the net. And this is going to be, unless Northern can keep it up, a good long clear from Remco. But there's Continuum to drop that to the ground. A lot, doing his best to keep it alive. Ooh, that flick not being high enough. A chance here. Remco getting stopped up by a lot, and that will drop down. Secrecy taking a game off of Northern Gaming with good confidence there.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a roller coaster ride, and they certainly didn't make it. I mean, they took the lead even further, often a lot trying to react to Devo's mistake and not making contact with the ball. So they decided after looking at that to have someone go forward and not touch the ball and immediately try and correct it. So the exact same thing that Northern Gaming did.